The boy picked up a strange egg. He was very curious, so he pried open the shell and saw a blue color inside. The boy tried to open it completely, but his mother called him at night. The boy was surprised to find only one dosu of the eggshell left on the ground at that moment. A strange sound was heard in a room. The boy slowly walked closer. He found a small monster that looked like a dinosaur behind the bushes. Curious, he reached out his hand. However, suddenly the boy was afraid. The little dinosaur was hungry. So the boy brought him a potato and fed it. The boy reached out his hand again. The little dinosaur was no longer afraid, but his appetite grew even bigger. He quickly finished all the food. The boy felt his body look dry, so he poured a basin of water on him. The little dinosaur swam happily. He really liked water that night. The boy suddenly heard a scream. It turned out that the little dinosaur was playing in his brother's bathtub. Seeing the cute monster, his brother was no longer afraid. The little dinosaur continued to look for food. He reached the edge of the pond and found many fish. He eagerly jumped in. He had a big meal that day. The next day when the boy found it, the dinosaur had grown so large that it no longer fit in the house. With his uncle's help, they took the little dinosaur back to the lake. The little dinosaur let out a cry and said goodbye to the boy. A month later, the boy took a boat out to the lake. Suddenly, a giant creature appeared. The boy turned around. The little dinosaur had transformed into a 30-meter-long water monster. The boy immediately grabbed the monster's neck and jumped onto its back. They played together in the lake. The boy was very happy, but then something terrible happened. An officer found the water monster. The next day, troops arrived at the lakeshore. They even prepared cannons. With a single command, a barrage of cannonballs were fired into the lake. The water monster fled in panic. The boy couldn't stop the soldiers. That night, the officer took a boat to search for the water monster. When the water monster appeared, a soldier fired indiscriminately with a machine gun. To protect the water monster, the boy jumped on its back, trying to lead it out to sea. They both dodged the cannonballs. However, the soldiers raised a giant iron net to block the water monster. The boy cheered the water monster on. Finally, under the child's gaze, the monster leaped out of the water. With all its might, it instantly shattered the iron net and plunged into the sea. The next morning, the water monster turned and bid farewell to its human companions. It then ran to freedom.